Hey there everybody, and welcome back to Black Arrow Gaming. I am Bob, and this is the second episode in another set of 4 that I'm recording this weekend. I'm going to get right into it. Let's jump in here. We got Garen. We're going to take over some Manicore Riders with True Resurrect. It's going to be glorious, I promise. Let's get some nice stuff. So, hopefully they come running at me. That normally makes these go a little faster. I don't think this battle should be too difficult by any means. Let's just go right in for the kill. I'm going to begin by checking something. I think I was going to look at the domination chance on those guys. It's not bad. Garen's got True Resurrect, so I can be a little more aggressive with him if I want to. Although I would prefer not to have to use it if I don't need to, because I sort of need him alive. He now has Greater Webbing Touch, which is going to make the process of managing to True Resurrect things conveniently or quickly a bit more convenient. Let's start let's start by backing up and letting them charge in. Hopefully to my Archangels would be preferable because of that pole arm. Of course the halfling will wing beat, they always do, but maybe the other one can, well actually the halfling will wing beat on that one too probably. You know what? On that note, move forward so the others can reach you. Them back. Move this guy back. That one's a little better on jumping into things. In fact, move Garen back. Give that guy Touched by Faith. And that setup should be good enough. Alright, use that wing beat. You have fun. Panicked. That one's blinded. That one's stunned. Not a great opening move for them. 1 unit panicked, 2 units stunned, 1 blinded. Not looking so good, guys. I'm going to try to web the halfling, I think. Well, no, what I need to do is web a phalanx. I need to web a phalanx, if I can manage it. Odds are better on that one, probably because its guard is down, but that's what I'm going to go for. Okay, good. Then, let's see. Could try to dominate one, but might be just as easy to kill them. Right, now because I've got somebody webbed, I can just go all out and try to break some stuff here. I'm going to start by running back here, and I think I want 2 hits on him. Okay. Die, a little pest. Stupid halflings. Well, he's blinded, but that doesn't... I forgot. This isn't Planetfall. Blinded units in this game can still melee attack just as well. I think it only impacts range, so I still should do something about him. I think he's the one I'm going to resurrect. That hurt. Much of a move. Alright, let's get the Orc Manicore Rider. And I could try to dominate this guy here. I may as well. Nope, he said no. I could also try to seduce him, I think. Nope, he is a very, very determined guy. What about you? If this doesn't work, I think he dies. No, I finally got him, but now he might die anyway because he's so low on health. Maybe I can heal him up with the angels a bit. Question is, can I get everyone else in the time? Well, now I'm not going to be able to get the last phalanx. I didn't think about that, but yeah, because I've used dominate on both of these guys now. Although Garen still has a convert option, so I could try that. I just need to make sure I wrap up the rest of this before that dominate effect runs out on this guy. So we want this Mana Core Rider. Who's that? That's the Halfling. We definitely want the Draconian. Then we can try for the Halfling. No, I can true res the Halfling on the next turn. And then move you here. Because he's still got one turn left before he needs to... Okay, Garen can heal too. Before he'll flip back to the enemy side. So what I will do is move you, move Garen here, give you more health. These guys can all sort of wait around. And then he should have come unwebbed on this turn. That guy is still under my control. I can then move him. Back in here, True Resurrect, the Halfling Mana Core Rider. So I have all 4 Mana Core Riders now. I have one of the Phalanxes, and I think he's got... No, wait, no, he doesn't have a convert. I don't think he does. I think he just has the Seduce. Yeah, I was wrong about him having a convert. Okay, well, that's alright. Guess you just have to get destroyed. I'm gonna try to poke him in the back several times to avoid taking damage unnecessarily on any of my units. Alright, not bad. Walked out with 5 of the 6. Has Staff of the Ice Queen, which is going to get sold. And that was kind of a, not as good of a ziggurat as some of the others I've seen. But now Garen's army can go to the west. How about these guys? Where is this group? They're actually not far from that other one. I think they were probably working on... No, I think they just straight up took the city. That's really all I was after, and I'm purging the dwarves. Okay. That's fine. I guess we can go break this. You guys are good there for now. And we're now at confirming army movement. So, I believe what that means... Well, first off, what I need to do, before I forget, is use the rest of my mana. So let's get my Archangel. Let's summon another Archangel right here. Because that was one place that I remember from the last episode I was concerned about the Druid or the Sorcerer sneaking something in and getting me. So I want to worry about that now. Check that off, and what else should I do here? Let's get another Eldritch Horror. It's been a while since I've summoned one. Actually, do I have Spiritual Freedom on this city? Do I have it on this one? Okay, good. I do. I'm gonna start summoning... I'm just gonna start doing any new summons in this area. because I'm going to need two powerful armies to go both northwest and southwest around this lake, I think. So, you know what I actually think I need, though, is intel. I think I want to summon more wisps and just do some mass scouting. Put one there. We'll put one down here. If I can remember where the wisp is on here, there it is. And I think I'll actually put one, let's see, I've already got one over there. I really want more south. Maybe I'll do two down here, just to get some intel in this area. Alright, then we can have one go more south, and one go straight west. And then this guy can also go straight west. Hopefully I can start finding some new stuff soon. Need to figure out where the enemy capitals are primarily. And then I guess I'll summon maybe another Eldritch Horde. It's been a little while since we picked up another one of those, so we'll get that process started. That list can check off, and then we're once again back at confirm army movement. So I'm gonna do another quick save. And also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I just noticed, casting points has surpassed 500, which I think is a new record for me. I don't think I've ever hit that in either a single player or well, I should say it's all single player. I don't think I've ever hit that either on or off camera. I think that's a first for me, so that's kind of cool. It's one of those things that I guess is easier to do on these massive maps. Okay, so I'm gonna end turn. It'll ask about army movement. And then we just right-click, mass right-click a whole bunch. Look at all those little people running around. Holy crap. Even this takes a while. Okay. I'm gonna check and see who's got movement left. You're good. Okay. We're finally now actually at the end of the turn. I'm really abusing this quick save feature because I'm still paranoid about the game crashing. I still think it's funny that since I started remembering to quick save almost constantly, the game almost never crashes. It's almost like it knows. Okay, what should we be watching out for here? I don't even know. I guess movement around the Dreadnoughts area would probably be the most useful. Although it's not his turn yet. Right now we're at the Druid, so I think I want to see where this guy goes in this case. Because depending on where he goes might depend on what I do with some of my units southwest of here, like the Archangel I've got guarding that coastline. Nope, he wants to, well, not do much. He didn't even use up all his movement. Just moved a small distance. Oh, that was a Horned God that just slipped past there. Doesn't really matter, though, considering what he's running into here. They've taken too long amassing their forces, and now I have a huge army. Okay, we're at the Sorcerer now. The only stuff that I know he's got is over here. Did get a flyer, so he might come after my Eagle Rider. It would be a tier 3 versus tier 3. But we'll see. They tend to not split up their armies in situations when they really should. Shameful. Still an unexplored ziggurat in the middle of his territory. The AI really isn't very good about clearing these things when defenders are set on very strong, and it's one of the arguments for why very strong defenders actually makes for an easier game. for the human player. Alright, where are you guys going? They want to follow the eagle, but they probably won't do anything about attacking it. I've got a feeling their capital is right here. This seems kind of in the middle of a lot of their cities, and it looks big. It's also about the right distance away from the edge of the map to be a capital, I think. Yep, that's what I thought. The flyer's going to stick with another stack, even though it could come out and try to one-on-one me. To be fair, though, that probably wouldn't end well for him, because I'd just safeguard my guy and then try to disintegrate him or something. Oh wait, I need to remember, safeguarding those eagles doesn't necessarily work against physical attackers, because they're halflings. So I would still have, I'd only be 80% resistant to physical damage. Man, Sorcerer's turn is taking forever, though, so I feel like he's got to have a lot more stuff than what I've seen. Weird. I'm going to zoom out a little bit, because I doubt I'm going to see anything else. Okay, we're finally onto the Dreadnought, which is the one that I've been most curious about. Really hoping to see some movement around this area right here. I want him to challenge me. I want him to send a big group of tanks and his leader, and so that I can kind of weed out some of the stuff that he's probably got built up. I still think he's the most powerful one if we're going based off of how many vassals and stuff they had. Although, to be fair, I have absorbed quite a few of his vassals, so... Like, just look at the map here. It's pretty glorious. There's just so much. I own, like, 75% of the overworld at this point. I don't want to zoom out that far. Felt like there's a good way to keep an eye on things. If he doesn't come after me, I'm just going to keep pushing, so eventually I've got to run into his leader, because as far as I can tell, yep, he didn't send anything, so as far as I can tell, like, he has to come northeast to challenge me. All his stuff is down here, so basically if I go southwest, I'm practically guaranteed to run into the guy. Alright, we're back to Mogwai. The only stuff I know that I've seen from him is some of the stuff here, and he's got some stuff underground near where that horse scout that I had was. You know what? I should be going through the comments, right? Because there were some that I needed to mention and didn't get to. One of them was from John Wiens, which was basically convert these heroes. We've talked about having more than the 5 number of heroes in the past, and I didn't do it earlier in the game, but at this stage of the game it might be worth it just because I have so many troops to spread out army leader bonuses, and my good heroes, the ones that I actually care about, which is basically everybody but the necromancer, they probably aren't going to die at this point. Some of them has resurgence, some of them are just way too powerful. Like Zari's basically never going to die if she sticks with that army. My leader has resurgence. Garen has resurgence. The druid is very tough, and has regeneration, I think, or whatever. No, it's regrowth. So basically, very hard for any of the heroes that I actually care about to die. So now might be a good time to pick up some extras. And depending on what the independents do with these guys, I may be able to do that. That was from, again, John Wiens, so I'll be probably looking into doing that, depending on where these guys move. If they run away, I probably won't chase them. I would rather just keep pushing towards the enemy. Flamboyant Inner Vision also mentioned that I could true resurrect some of the evangelists too, which would maybe be handy to have a few extra goblin evangelists around. Oh, it's my turn. Okay. The Independence turn went very quickly. There must not be a lot of them left. Okay, I'll have to get through the rest of these a little bit later. I think most of them it would be fine to talk about later. So I got better boots for Iggy. Can sell these old ones. Can probably sell his backstab weapon, but I don't know. It depends on whether I'm thinking I'm going to use him as melee or not. You know what? We'll give him the extra defense, actually. His defense is now at 22. We don't need the extra movement points. Although I may keep that item in his inventory in case I need it for some purpose on the strategic map. None of these guys moved, so I could go after them. It would actually be pretty easy considering how they've set themselves up. Let's do another quick save so we don't have to wait through the turn again. And I guess, yeah, we'll move back and clear this out and take some of their old stuff. Should be fun. Including, I think, all their heroes, probably all their healers, evangelists. A good portion of their units, we'll say. Also, I wanted to double check to make sure, did I miss anything good with Ganon's stuff over here? Not really. A lucky pendant isn't bad. Like, this is stuff that I would like to just pick up and sell, but I don't have a hero here to do it. Mogwai is kind of pushing west right now, I think, and I think I want to let him do that. His army, I think, is powerful enough to be pretty self-sufficient. So, not Mogwai, Iggy. I think I'm going to let him keep going. Alright, so we'll not worry about those items. None of it looks good enough to send to anybody, so I'll move up here. Move these guys here. And we'll deal with all this crap. Oh, it's gonna do one stack at a time. If I'd have known that, I probably wouldn't have bothered sending an extra stack up here, but okay. Basically, I'm just in this to true res some free stuff. Which I can have 2 of these 3. They're all goblins, and they're all the same rank, so it doesn't really matter which ones. That's a nice way to start things off. How about a boulder? Anyone else have a range attack? You do. Can you blink him with it for me? Not enough to kill. Alright, just finish him. Mine now. Why don't you come over here and get you some free healing? You back off as you are injured. And basically those guys could just stay where they're at for now. Oh, this could be fun. Well, that makes things very easy. And then we just finish off the last one. they have mind control immunity, so as far as I know, I cannot get them. Well, since it's just one stack versus one stack, I may as well just let these guys handle everything. It'll be simpler that way. Do I want those guys? What are their upgrades lines again? Righteous Zeal. I think they have Resurgence out the gates, yeah. I'll take those guys. Why not? The more the merrier. Everyone is welcome in Bob's army. Well, I'll take one of these guys. I'm pretty sure they can't be mind controlled. So I don't have units that could mind control them anyway, but yeah, they have 100%. Well, so much for my game not crashing anymore, I guess. That's what I get for daring to speak, daring to utter such things. So we're back just a little bit, and I'm just gonna do basically exactly what I did before, even though I realized that I didn't need both those armies for the sake of being fair. I'm going to do essentially the same things I did before. I'm just gonna kind of speed run through this here. I think what I did was I moved the giant on the road, and we'll do manual combat. Let's just let's do a speed run here. Let's see how fast I can do this. Okay, you here, phase there, ice nova there. You here, phase here, ice nova there. He is stunned. You go here, throw boulder. Little goblin man. You go eat little goblin man. You failed. Phase here. Do that. True res. Him. Angel heals bear. Whoops. Angel went wrong way to heal bear. Angel heals this person. This person gets killed by an ice queen. True resurrect. Throw another boulder. And you can sprint. Get around behind this guy. And I win. Okay. So I think that more or less brings us back to where we were. And now I'm going to quick save again. I should really just do it after every battle, apparently. Okay, now that I know we're good with this group, I'm going to keep moving forward with them. Go after those guys. Again, manual combat. I think the game crashed when I was looking, because I can only get one of these guys. And I was trying to decide which one I wanted more. I think I probably want the Orc Exalted. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to want the Orc one. Goblins don't have... They have wetland walking, but they're a flying unit, so it kind of is pointless. I don't really like the Goblin Exalted very much. Alright, let's go for the Orc one, which means that I should probably try to freeze the Goblin one. Actually, no. Let's just kill the Orc one right off the bat, and... Alright, you can't last forever through Guard Breaker. Taunt probably won't work on him. Alright, let's go back here and stab him in the back. Cast. True Resurrect. He just ate that guy. Yum, 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 yum. Okay. That's one more loyal follower in the army, who's also now kind of in the way. That's okay. We'll drop the glutton, I guess. Send that guy. And I think it's pretty obvious which one of these we want to true res. Honestly, having more heroes would be nice just to have space for more items. Although I don't think I'm going to go too crazy with item management. Again, kind of a question of time at this point. Okay, we need you to get squished. Oh, actually the boulder would have done more damage. Okay. Well, this should kill. And yes, time to start adding more heroes to the armies. These will be the expendable heroes. Did I freeze him? No, but I did stun him. That's an opportunity for this elemental to actually get some XP. That adds another hero to the roster, and let's go in. Well, let's bring you back down here. Send the angel down there. We need to keep the unicorn alive on this one. So, manual combat it is. Oh, by bringing in the new hero. Alright, go full force after these guys. Keep the speed run going. What the crap was that? That was one of the weirdest animations I've seen. Flying units are just goofy in this game. I don't know what it is. Alright, I'm going to... Let's see, that Exalted did not handle that very well. But he won't die, so I think I'll just go after this guy anyway. And we need to stay away from the unicorn. Or try to freeze him or something. Nah, we'll just stay away from him for now. It'll be fine. I do have Evangelists, they can heal. Give that man some health. And let's not forget why I'm here. We'll have a hero for every army in no time. This guy is actually pretty tough. Jeez. He's got 22 frickin' defense. No wonder he's holding up so well. Oh. Here's some magic then. Alright, now that I got everyone I needed, we can do a little more healing with the angels. This guy can now use some healing. And we can finish off the unicorn. I'd say that all went pretty well. Now that that's done, let's do another quick save. Here we go. Alright, hopefully won't lose any more progress. Now I've got a real mess. I need to split a hero up into every army. I'm not going to think too much about who goes with who, to be honest, right now. Just having any leader bonus is better than nothing. So, why don't you take an Archangel? You guys will need to split up, so An Archangel for you. Sure, you can put one in that army. You can also split the healers up. Is that a Theocrat? No, that's a rogue. It's a rogue and 2 dreadnoughts. Alright, we'll give the rogue, I think, some of the better stuff. Dreadnoughts can summon their own machines and whatnot if you level them up enough. I want 1 Ice Queen with them. And we'll give them... For now, they can keep the Glutton. Whoops. And then the rest of you can... we'll just figure it out on the next turn, I guess. Guess we can put a couple of you down there now. Some mess like that is good enough, I suppose. I'm just going to check off all of them, and then on the next turn I'll actually sort them out a little better. Okay, another Dwarf Forge Priest done here, and this one is going to follow this group, but that group needs to continue to make sure there aren't any surprises in the cave. And they can move underground. Alright. Tiger Builder is done. This guy is making a path for future trolls. I am going to probably... This is fine for a certain distance up until about here. Then I want to split off and go more straight west to make this more of a straight line instead of this weird... Who builds a road like this? Like, what are you doing? Albaras is an observatory, and we can finally do the Grand Palace here. It would normally take 5 turns, but screw that. No, sorry, 3 turns, but screw that, we get it in 1. We're at 515 casting points now. Looking pretty good. Oh, Iggy got the Cosmic Rifle. We got the Cosmic Rifle and the Iggy Blaster 2000. Cosmic Rifle does 10, 8, 5, 5, 7, and 5. And the musket's just more base physical damage. I really like that Cosmic Rifle. I think I'm going to put that higher in the order here. Holy crap, that's a lot of damage for one shot. Alright, Temple's done. Conflux next, but we want to cancel that and put in the Grand Temple. Can we hurry it? Yes, we can. So let's do that. And then do the Conflux again. Can this hospital be hurried? Yes, it can. Do the temple afterwards. Summer of Love. That's nice. Close. Masters Guild here. Can that be hurried? Yes, it can. And we'll do the shrine after. Builder's Hall. Can that be hurried? Builder's Hall is done, so it's the public baths, and it can indeed be hurried, so we'll do that. I love being able to just throw money at all my problems and speed everything up. It's nice. About your happiness. You know what? Let's do the Masters Guild first, and then do the public baths. It actually, the order I do that in doesn't really matter. That city is good doing what it's doing for this turn. How about you guys? Public baths. Yes, hurry the production, please. And then do a Master's Guild. It's a little easier to do and focus on when I'm not fighting a sneeze. Like I was in the last episode. Laboratory probably shouldn't. Well, no. The laboratory doesn't really do me any good other than, well, I guess the increased city range with an observatory, which doesn't help. So we'll do the, we'll just do the shrine next and kind of bounce back and forth between those. Keep those dragons happy. Okay, we don't need to worry about the festivals of anything other than maybe growth. So I'm just going to right-click all those off. Artica leveled up. Going to give her... Yeah, still just more resistances and stuff, I think, seem like the best choice. Yeah, let's balance out her resistance and her defense. That sounds like fun. Don't need more melee strength. She's not going to use melee. I'm going to have her go swing south a bit to grab the haste berries there. She might actually just keep going south. Kind of hang a little separate from the main army and sweep through a little further south to maybe get anything that I miss up front. Okay, the elves are good for their absorb, vassal absorb, reabsorb process. Sorcerer's Conflux I could use here. Those guys are... This city's doing fine on its upgrades. How about you? 638. Can't quite hurry production here. That's okay. I'm going to swap to the storehouse instead. And probably do all the happiness related upgrades there. That city can manage to hurry production. And I think next up for this one is a Grand Palace, so that's really nice. This one doesn't... I can't do production without dropping the happiness, so we'll just let that one continue as it is. The matriarchs should have their orders. This city is going to need the temple next, and then the Sorcerer's Conflict's back. That outpost is awaiting when I can buy them again. Producing Observatory, additional 10, and I think this city could do... Yeah, I could speed this one up a little bit. Okay. How about this city? I'm going to hurry the production of the hospital in this one. Grand Palace is done here. Blood Altar is fine for the next upgrade. We'll also need a Magic Academy in there. And I'll do the Sorcerer's Conflux. Okay, I can right-click on those that are just saying like another unit was produced because they've all got their orders. Except for the warship, I want to check in down here, see if there's anything else I need to be aware of. No, I think I'm good. Alright, now that the Firstborns are watching this, I feel okay. I'm going to pull back that Archangel to the city. And then on the next turn... Well, actually, I'll leave one there and send one out across the water to go help. I might actually have one sort of operate as an independent Tier 4 scout, just to maybe harass things behind enemy lines. That might be kind of fun. And this might be the one to do it. More Lords of the Deep. I actually need to move these guys out because this city, I believe, I do not have auto-pathing set up. I'm going to send 2 of them out, actually. And I want to put the, I'm going to leave that Angel and Phantasm Warrior on defense here. And tell this city to just start sending things. Well, I don't know. It's actually kind of hard to tell what this city should, where the city should send stuff. I think the next one might actually go more straight to the west. I'll leave that one on manual control for now. Okay, the apprentices know what to do. We got a wooden wall here, the bell tower. I'm assuming I only built the wooden wall because probably I wanted the stone wall. So we'll switch those out like that. Mana Vault is done here, which probably means this city can go on infinite merchandise. It's one more off the list. We can hurry a Great Temple here. Another alliance proposal, sure. I'm always happy to accept those. There's a bandit camp nearby those guys, but Zari's army is close. Speaking of Zari's army, guess who everybody in the group is about to get a promotion. And then probably should go south and clear that. Actually, what I'll do is I can make use of those haste berries too. So I could send them up here. Take whoever has the most movement, which is, considering there's a road here, is going to be this guy. Auto this. Then come back. Send all of them here. Auto this. Everyone levels up, including Zari, who I can then distribute points for. 16 and 15. I don't know, I'll give her Monster Slayer because why not? Unless she has that from Holy Champion. I need to see her individual Holy Champion. Nope, this would still benefit. I mean, I may as well get that for her. I might run into some monster units. And I think I'll bump up her melee strength, which is something I haven't done yet. Why not? But the question is, should we make Zari more powerful? The answer is going to pretty much always be yes. Oh hey, look who had an Eldritch Horror down here that I'm going to try to resurrect. I'm pretty sure we can no mercy that. We win. We sell that crap for gold. Move here. And then Zari can go here. We're going to manual this because I'm going to resurrect that Eldritch Horror. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Oh gosh, the colors. I haven't done a battle on lava in a while. Very disorienting. Alright, let's... The wisps are not really much of a threat here. I'm gonna buff my, this guy here. It's so hard to see anything. Holy crap. Why don't you just go here and sit on defense, see what happens. I'm just gonna let them come after me. The wisps will teleport and phase in and try to stun things. But... oh, try to dominate that guy. Wisps are failing horribly at stunning anything. Holy crap, this guy just killed 3 of them. Just one after another. Oh, except that's a problem because... oh, they're all dead, so I can't revive this guy. because they killed themselves attacking me. Ah, well, it's XP, I guess. I mean, they're not mind control. They are mind control immune, right? Yes, they are. Okay. Well, that's a bummer. Oh, well, it's not like Zari's army really needs the help, so... It's just more XP. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave this city as a vassal. I will probably never absorb them, which means I probably don't really need to worry about the bandit camp that's right there. Let's keep exploring with this guy to maybe get a sense of where Zari's army should go. I'm gonna leave him on the water. I'm gonna let him follow the water because there might be gold. Zari's army, I think we'll go more directly west. I know I could go clear that, but I'm in a shortest path to the enemy mode at this point. That was a good turn for them, though. That was a lot of damage. Should probably quick save after all that, in case I have any other issues. I'm gonna tell them to not let me know when you're ready to talk, because I don't want to be bothered by that city. I just want them to pay me. Okay, Draconians, this is still farming XP, so we'll say I think it's time for you to join, and then immediately release as a vassal again. Where's this city? Oh, this one's more towards the front line. Okay, yep, that's one that I want to keep as a vassal too. In fact, pretty much all the cities from this point onward. I'll probably keep capitals, but other than that, we'll just let them do their own thing. I could theoretically actually use this. Maybe I should. I'm gonna swap this one back and forth to help with Ilfrey's governance. It seems like an easy opportunity to do that. Alright, well, they haven't shown much of any response, so I'm going to try to sneak my wisp in and see what's going on around this city, I think. What is the quickest way to do that? The mountain range there is kind of getting in my way. Okay, well, I'm gonna go up around this side. No sign of really any resistance, so I guess we should keep moving forward. There's not going to be a lot that can stop this army, so maybe what I'll do is... Nah, this will be fine. I just need to make sure that I can move everyone as far as I'm wanting to do. Alright, so you guys can make it actually all the way to that point. The main druid stack can make it all the way to that same point, which is probably where I will put them. Can you guys make it here? No. Can the druid stack make it there? Yes, okay. So we'll put you guys here. Put this group here. And put this group here. And I don't know what to do with these extras, so they'll just hang back. They are replacements. Spare parts, I suppose. In fact, I'll put them right there, so they're technically not next to anything else, just kind of in the back. Okay, I already took care of those items, I believe. Eldritch Horror is ready to cast. Okay, where do I want another one of these things? Where am I potentially somewhat vulnerable? The list of places that I am vulnerable is getting shorter very quickly. Let's just throw one down there, because we have one here too. And we'll add a couple archangels to this area as well, I think. Why not? I'm going to check that off for the moment and try to finish out anything else that I've got going on. Well, you know what? Just on the off chance I forget to summon one, I'll use this here. Let's get this guy in a city. And we'll start casting one more, because I've still got 108 casting points. This has turned out to be a really good goblin city. They have a lot of lava though. They're not very happy about that. But everything else, they're pretty thrilled. Oh hey look, all this wetlands space down here. Flood fields. We can make them happier. They don't need to worry so much about all that lava because they've got all their swampy cave, muddy pits over here that the goblins love so much. And over here. Actually, there's a lot of goblin terraforming I can do that I've been missing. Okay, maybe not as much as I thought. That's Tigran. We don't want to terraform that. Okay, it was mostly just that city that needed a whole bunch of it. It grew really fast in the last few turns. Northgale is one that I think was on permanent produce merchandise. I'm not sure why that's asking me to do anything. I didn't pay attention to the notification before I clicked on it. Okay. Metropolis. In order to join your empire. This is halfling, right? I actually just want to leave them as they are. They can pay me tribute and maybe occasionally give me nice things. So I'm just going to say exit and we're going to leave them. Because I'm not going to spend the time to upgrade that city. That would take too long. Plus, there's bandits running around here, so they can defend themselves. Underground stuff. You know what? Yeah. Because I'm not going to have anything else nearby there anytime soon. Only other thing I have in this general area is my little wisp scouts. They're not going to be capturing any cities. I want this one to get on the lava there. Okay. And you know what, guys? I think I've gone a little over on this one. My sense of time got all screwed up because of the crash in the middle, but I'm pretty sure I'm most likely a little over time on this one. So I'm going to wrap this one up here, guys. We're kind of coming close to the end of this turn, and there's a lot more stuff going on in the overworld over here now. So I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes in particular. I really want to find that Dreadnought leader. In the meantime, yeah, we'll go ahead and call it quits here, I think, for this one. I do plan on still recording 2 more today, so there should be 2 more episodes for you guys coming out this week, or either this week or the week after, as I'm going to be gone again. Hope you guys are looking forward to those. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. I will see you all in the next episode. Special thanks to all my Patreon supporters, including Tier 3 supporters Blitz, Braden, Dawson Horner, Jimbro, Sarah Feingold, Spanglefan, and Tarsak. Thanks so much, everybody.